Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today what we're going to do is this makeup challenge that has been going around called the Google Picks My Makeup Challenge. So the first person I saw do this obviously was the person that did it first was Nikki Tutorials. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically do the exact same thing she did, which was type her first initial and her last initial in Google, and then after that put the word look and then press search, and then whatever image comes up first is the look that you will get your inspiration from, your color scheme and stuff like that. So I put in JS look, search, and out of all of the images, that purple dagger looking one is the one that came up first, and I'm so excited because purple is one of my favorite colors to work with on my eye, my skin tone, my eye color. It's so fun. So I'm so excited about this. I'm so glad I did not get Nikki's, which, girl, you made it work, but that would have been such a hard color scheme to work with. All those pastel colors, not for me. So I'm so glad that I got these deep dark purples and blues. So let me think for a second and see what kind of plan that I'm going to lay out for my face. Okay guys, so as you can see, I have already done my eyebrows off camera and everything, which is fine and all that. Because if you want to see that video on how I do my eyebrows and how I carve them out and the shape and what's good for your face and whatever you want to know about eyebrows, what products I use, then go to the link below. I will list it in the description below where I talk about Beauty Bootcamp, which there's a segment on just eyebrows where I teach you the basics and the fundamentals of eyebrows. So today what we're going to do is obviously take inspiration from the picture I showed you earlier, the dark blue and purples and daggers. So I thought I would love to do a cut crease, but everything's like dark purple and blue. Two palettes that I'm going to be using today is the Take Me Back to Brazil palette by BH Cosmetics, and also the Weekend, girl, get it together, the Weekend Festival palette by BH Cosmetics. Three brushes that I'll be using mainly today are these three brushes. This really brush that I don't know what it is exactly. I don't know exactly what it is. It's kind of compact and but fluffy at the same time. This will be good for transition shade. And the BH Cosmetics 107 brush, as well as the Morphe M441 brush. That's what that looks like right there. Actually, I'm going to add another palette that I'm going to be using, which is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette right here. And I'm going to be taking the shade that you guys always know that I use, and it's this shade right there. And the shade name is Hooter. What a great name. And then what I'm going to do is just place this right into my crease area, all the way from the outer edge all the way into the inner edge, because we are going to go in later and cut this crease with some concealer. So we want all of these colors to go from the inner corner all the way through the crease to the outer corner out here. So what I'm going to go in with is the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette with all of these colors. And what I'm going to dip in first is try to go for the lightest blue that they have, which would be this kind of baby azul up here, that one right there. And I'm going to take the same BH Cosmetic brush and swirl into that. And then tap off the excess. And then what I'm going to do is just do the same exact thing that I did with the transition shade. Start from and just the inner corner and just kind of windshield wiper motions back and forth all over your crease, because this is kind of going to be your transition shade for the deeper colors that you're going to go in with. And this shade is a very light blue, so don't be like, oh my god, it's not like dark blue. Right, it's not supposed to be dark blue, it's supposed to be a very light wash of color that is blue, and this will be really, really pertinent for when you go in later with your dark colors because it's just going to make your life easier. I'm going to take the next shade that is darkest, and then it's this blue right here, and then I'm going to dip and swirl that same BH Cosmetic brush because I am one of those people that would continue to use the same brush for like almost every eyeshadow. Bringing it in to the halfway point of my crease and stopping there and just starting to blend everything out. There you are with your blue, and it's really starting to get very pigmented, which is amazing because it'll make the cut crease look really, really like, which would be nice. So next what I'm going to do is actually now I'm going to change brushes and then dip into this blue purpley shade at the very edge, that one out there, and this will transition us into the purples that we're going to use. So as you can see, it's nice and pigmented, it's really nice. So you just want to knock off the excess real quick and then concentrate this on the outer part of your eye in your crease. So what I'm going to do now is take my Makeup Revolution concealer and put some on the back of my hand because it's easier to control rather than putting a big blob onto your eyelid. And then just taking a synthetic brush, I'm just using like a flat synthetic brush like this. Can you see it? Like that. That's what I use to carve out my lids. And I'm just going to take some on the back of that brush. And then you want to, for me, you need to find your crease. So you just put some right there and you just look up like that, and it will transfer to the very part of your crease that you need to draw the line at. But you do want to set this concealer that you did cut your crease out with, so go ahead and set that before it starts creasing. Go back in with the purple shade, that purple shade right there, and with a very precise pencil brush like this, dip into that purple shade, tap off the excess, and then we're going to very carefully place it along the crease. So now what I'm going to do is put an eyeliner on because you literally cannot do a look like this without some eyeliner. So what I'm going to do off camera is put this on and I will be right back. Okie dokie guys, so I'm back and it's very dramatic, and if I get even closer you can see that it's very precise and smoked out, and the wing eyeliner is huge and precise. If you didn't put the wing eyeliner on it, it kind of wouldn't work. But anyways, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take some of this loose pigment by BH Cosmetics in the shade Diamond Dazzlers and put it on a plate like this. Just knock some out on the plate, and then I'm going to take my setting spray, which is Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. This is the old packaging. It's what it looks like though. I think it's black now instead of white. And then I'm going to gently spray some on to the side of the plate, and then I'm going to take the back of a brush and then I'm going to scoot some over into the Diamond Dazzler thing, and then just very, very lightly mix it together. Place this glitter basically on the line of my cut crease, and this could make it or break it, so like pray for me. See, like that, but you have to be careful because it's very actually like really hard to be very precise. And this is what it looks like. It's so pretty. It really highlights the cut crease and it's super pretty, and it's like boom. Like, I don't know, I kind of feel like a character from, what's it called, Wrinkle in Time or something. That's what I'm starting to look like. Like, these lights aren't doing it justice though. My lighting system is really not good, but, you know. So if I look straight on it, you guys can see that the glitter is literally sitting on my fold. So it's really interesting because I think I found my new favorite shape for my eye if I do a cut crease, because like as you can see, it's like sitting when I sit straight, you can actually see the glitter, which is what you want. So you always want to find your fold and be able to draw on the fold of your eyelid, so even when you do close your eyes, you can still see it. Okay guys, so I am back. I did all of my base and contour and highlight and bronzing off camera, as well as my lipstick. So I hope that you guys loved this video. I found it interesting, and I just really wanted to step out of my comfort zone and go for something really dramatic, and almost, it's basically like a drag queen makeup basically, because I just thought it would be an interesting idea to do, and it really fit with the dramatic picture that I showed you guys earlier, what came up when I typed in my first initial and last initial and look. It really was very dramatic, so I was like, well, it's only fitting that I do a dramatic eye, so I ended up doing this. I learned some things from it with dealing with like glitter when you use loose pigment and stuff, and how to work with that better, so next time it'll be a little more cleaner. But I really feel like this is a pretty good success for the first time of doing something like this. This is what it looks like up close, if you would like to see. And I hope that you guys really liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, like that right there. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.